So that brings us to the end of this module on resilience. Using the concepts of the basics, we've looked at taking care of ourselves from a biological perspective, our appetites and our physical needs. We've thought about attitudes and our thought styles, and especially perfectionism, how that can have an impact on the way we feel and our resilience. We've had a good look at the importance of friendships and our close intimacy relationships, that we ought not to sacrifice those for our professional lives. Intellectual strategies are many, and especially we had a look at the impact of the sense of control, or even the illusion of control, change and choice, amongst other things, using our intellectual powers for resilience. The idea of community, or genuine community, which is so very important, was discussed. And finally, some ideas of what spirituality is, and how that too is important to who we are as people, and how it contributes to our sense of resilience. Now, I think you probably agree that after spending some time on this, and I'm so happy that you had the chance to do that, really much of what I've had to say is common sense indeed, isn't it? But at the same time, if you're like me, I can hear you saying to yourself, true, it all makes sense. I kind of knew all those things already, but there just isn't time. In a busy day, when am I going to devote myself to almost any of these things, let alone most or all of these things? And here am I saying to you once again, it's okay. Watch out for those ideas of having to be perfect at anything, including this, including being resilient. We don't have to be perfect. We don't have to do all these things. We don't even have to do most of them. Just some. Some today, some tomorrow. This is where I like to go back to the work of the Wayne and Mary Sotil, who wrote such an excellent book called The Resilient Physician, and I'm going to give the last word to them. Do sweat the small things, because sometimes even small changes can have a very large impact on our health and on our resilience. So good health to you, and look after yourself.